guys, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Josh, and first of all, thank you for inquiring on this 2016 Jeep Wrangler Sport. Now, it is one of the cleanest sports Jeep Wranglers I've seen, so I do believe you have made the right decision inquiring on this vehicle, and at that price, it is incredible value as well. Now, I'll work my way around the car and show you the condition this car is in, because it is honestly absolutely phenomenal just how well this car has been looked after. Starting off at the front here, we have that iconic Jeep grille there with the big blob headlights there, the big round headlights, and the indicators built in there as well. So plenty of visibility there. And in this big Jeep bull bar here, we do have fog lights fitted just in there as well. Now the paintwork on the front of this car is in really good condition. There are 2 minor stone chips that I can actually see. But nothing really too concerning. It is a Jeep, they're made to be roughed up a little bit, but the good news is these hinges here, unlike a lot of Jeeps out in the market, are not rusty or repainted at all, because that is one of the most common problems I've seen in these Jeeps. Now along the sides of this car, you will notice that these big plastic side skirts have obviously been fitted to this Wrangler, which they do come with from factory. Just makes the car look really tough, and in that coupe it is my favorite shape for the Wrangler itself. Now the first alloy wheel there is in really good condition. Main reason would probably be those massive Goodyear all-terrain tires that are on it, so they have protected the rim from any scratches, but the tires themselves are still in really good condition as well. Making our way along the side of this car, we do have plastic side mirrors and door handles. Being an all-terrain purpose-built vehicle, that does save you the expense of buying a new color-coded side mirror as well. Now if the camera wants to pan over that way, I'll open the door and show you the interior of the car quickly. Now as you can see, the bolsters on the seat for a 2016 model are still in really good condition, and even though it is a higher vehicle, you would usually expect some scuffs along the edges here, and like scuff marks along the doors when people kick them open. However, you can see that this car has been looked after really well, so real credit to the previous owner to how well this car has really been maintained. Now to our next all-terrain tire and wheel there. Tire in really good condition, and the wheel itself once again completely unmarked. Now the car does have the hard top fitted to it. However, we do have the soft top in stock as well, which came with the car, which we can supply for you as well. And that wheel cover on the back there just keeps the rear of the vehicle looking nice and tidy. Now if I open this up, the glass does also pop up, and just in here you can see we've got the fitments for the roof, as I mentioned, and the rear seats do actually fold up if you do need to use it as storage. Now there is an all-weather subwoofer just under the floor here, so upgraded audio system, so really good sound quality in this vehicle as well. And just under here you've got your tools and everything for the spare wheel and the roof replacement if you do wish to put the roof on. Now one thing I will point out, don't do what I just did and close this door first, because you will not be able to close the glass. So when you're closing it back up, always make sure you close the glass first and then swing the door closed just like that. Making our way along this side of the vehicle, the fuel filler cap is on this side, so to unlock it, put the key in there, turn it counterclockwise, and then unscrew the fuel filler cap. There is one very minor scuff on this side of the plastic panel, but guys, these plastic panels are made to get scuffed up, so nothing too concerning. Onto our next wheel and tire there, once again unmarked wheel and plenty of tread left in that Goodyear tire. Along the side of the car, the paintwork is in really good condition. I can't actually fault it even if I'm being picky. And just here we've got the trail rated little badge, so the car does have a couple of little extras that the Jeeps don't usually come with standard. Now onto our next wheel, once again just like the other three, completely unmarked, and the tire itself is still in really good condition. So 4 really good condition wheels, 4 good condition Goodyear tires, and the paintwork all the way around this car is really good considering it has been accessorized as an all-terrain or off-roading vehicle. We're going to take a look under the bonnet of this Jeep now. What I'm going to do is show you quickly how to actually open it up. You don't have to open a latch from the inside just like normal vehicles. They are just these rubber attachments here. Just flick that one open, flick that one open, nice and easy. And then just under here in the middle, just moving the the lock to the side. Lift up your strut and put it in the holder just in the middle of the engine bay there. Now, as you can see, the engine bay itself does look really good. Usually we get these cars in and they're pretty dirty and dusty inside. However, you can see that this one's in such good condition. It's even got the original factory pieces of cardboard around the radiator cap. Now, it is a V6 3.6 litre petrol engine, and it does have a 5-speed automatic gearbox. The power output from this engine is a very impressive 209 kilowatts with a torque rating of 347 newton meters. So plenty of power there in this smaller Jeep. And the fuel capacity of this car is 70 liters, and it runs on 91 petrol. And its fuel consumption is about 11.3 liters per 100, which means depending on how you drive and depending on driving conditions, you could see an average fuel distance of about 619 kilometers for a full tank. Okay guys, taking a look inside this Wrangler now, starting off on the driver's side door here, we've got your door unlock and lock button just behind this door handle. All the way through the Wrangler, they have maintained that rough, rugged look with the bolts left in the doors there. Or the exposed bolts just for the design. It does look really nice. It makes you feel like you are driving a proper off-roading vehicle. However, they've tied it in really nicely with the luxury features, just like that leather wrapped steering wheel with the chrome trimming throughout the middle. So the chrome trimming in the middle of the steering wheel does continue into the dash as well, surrounding all your gauges. So it's nice to have a little bit of elegance in such a rugged vehicle. On the right hand side of this, the right hand stalk here, being a European made vehicle, it does have all your washer and wiper settings, and your indicators are on the left hand side. On the steering wheel itself, your cruise control settings are on the right hand side here, and your media settings are on the left hand side here, including a button that lets you change what you see in the middle centered display as well. If we move on into the middle here, we've got your radio with the hard buttons, and in terms of media, we've got an AUX input, we've got phone connectivity and AM and FM radio, and a CD input as well. Just below that, we've got the power window controls, your Jeep air vents, which do rotate completely, so if you're too lazy to turn it one way or the other, you know that they're just going to keep spinning if you want them to. Just below that again, your hard buttons for your air conditioning. It is climate control, that's your temperature setting in the middle there, and just under here your 12 volt socket, traction control, downhill descent control, your hazard lights, and the angle adjuster for your headlights. Just below that again, your chrome covered shifter, which if you put it into drive, you can actually shift through your gears manually by pushing it left and right. So right is go up a gear and left is to go down a gear. Just here's your four-wheel drive selector. Behind that you've got a hard handbrake, two nicely sized cup holders, and a lockable center console here. So it is a two-part console, so that's your first part. You can keep a wallet or something in there if you need to, and then in there again there is plenty of storage space and another 12 volt socket just in there as well. Guys, if we pan around the little bit of the interior that you can see, you will notice that the inside has been looked after just as well as the outside has. This car is in really good condition considering its age. Alright guys, taking a look at the service books of this vehicle now, obviously on the very low Ks it's on, you wouldn't expect many services being done on it. However, it has been consistently serviced, and we've done an intermediate service here at Berwick Mitsubishi when we got it into our stock. Alright guys, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch the walk around video, and once again this stunning Jeep Wrangler. I hope it has sealed the deal for you, and I hope that you do now realize that this is the right car for you and you have made the right decision on inquiring on this particular vehicle. If you need any more information or want to come take it for a test drive at all, please give us a call on 99070555. And before I go, please ask us about glass coat as well. Considering the paintwork on this car is in this kind of condition, you're going to want to protect that, and although it is an additional cost, Mario and Julie would be more than glad to tailor that into your finance package and make the payments work really nicely for you. So once again guys, have a look at our Google reviews as well before you go. 4.8 stars with almost 900 reviews at the time of this video, and people all over Australia just love dealing with us. We make the process nice and easy, and you know you're buying a good quality vehicle from the right people. So once again, the number to call is 9907 0555. My name is Josh, and have a great day.